If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go here in Inglewood. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, 3 to go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Minnesota.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go!
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. It's up and good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Vikings.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Now he'll run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
551. Alpha. No mas. Go.
To throw is Fields. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard now to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Reichard
out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff.
Mayday. Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Blue 58, Blue 58, not. Tonight.
A first down throw for Fields. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Angel.
Second down. It's Fields. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10 yards.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Punt team headed out for the Rams. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They send Sutton in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll find Jefferson coming across the field. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
To Justin Jefferson.
A big play for Minnesota. 47 yards.
Minnesota.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Turbo, set. Set.
To throw is Fields. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Rams, first down.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
2nd and 10.
Hey, 5-50.
Fields now. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. 3rd down coming up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
You got a mini basic. Why not?
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man complete to Dell. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Rams first down.
First down.
Angel.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Fields. He'll drop this down to Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now Fields. That is caught by the tight ends. Touchdown, Rams. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Minnesota. 33 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He goes right back to Sutton. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Here we go. Tonight.
First down. Fields. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a
pickup there of 19 yards. First down, L.A.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Rolling right. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. An even 40 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Pick up the 2. Brings up second and goal.
White is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
To kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Throwing now on third and long. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Press, watch right. Here we go. Green Knight. Angel, Angel, Angel. Alpha, 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 Alpha. Hey, never mind. Monday, Monday, Monday. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Defensively.
Alpha, let's go. All right.
Fields to throw. It's over the middle and caught by Dell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Steve Avila, guilty that time.
Delta, Delta. No Mars, no Mars. Here we go, Side. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Side.
Now, Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Fields, they're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the Vikings.
Williams, and this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Third and goal.
Easy, easy, easy. Right.
Throwing is Fields. He's got his big tight ends. Touchdown, L.A. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Game to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Rams back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Rams 21.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards on the pick.
He'll look to throw.
Second and 2.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Here's first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
In motion comes Pittman. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Brings up second and 11 at the Rams' 36-yard line.
Back to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is his second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. Inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 63 yards.
Everyone notices the big play after the catch, Mike, right? That's the easy part, but don't take for granted or overlook how important ball placement is. Being able to hit your target in stride is the difference between a nice...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fields. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now a timeout, Rams. That's number 2. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken, 5:51, 12 to go.
To throw is Fields. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
1st and 10. at their own 47-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. Up the middle they go. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Here we go. Angel. Bunch right. Tonight.
A first down throw for Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's good for Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, this is White. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Fields. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Hey, 551.
Fields now to throw on first down. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Fields now on second down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success on 3rd down.
They will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Rams first down.
They'll run. It's Williams. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Bunch right. Here we go, tonight. Green 19, just tonight.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Xavier Legette, touchdown Los Angeles.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short and shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 28-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
A gain of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be second down.
Let's go. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. First and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now give on the ground, and a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. He wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
First down. Fields. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Rams. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Rams 42.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gage to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Their own 20-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, they'll run. Lots of space, past the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Minnesota. They send Sutton in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Let's go.
He'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 9. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to be 4th down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll go with Williams. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Up. Here we go, son. 19. Up, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think there was...
And he's got another one. Touchdown, L.A. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Is good. Makes the score Vikings 55, Rams 49. Matt Gay to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
In this coverage breakdown, Mike, it's just completely unacceptable. You come out in dime defense. What that means is you have 6 defensive backs and only 1 linebacker most often. So for the offense to find an open receiver with that much space to operate, you just have to imagine there was some sort of breakdown in communication and execution because he had a lot of room to operate, and that defensive coordinator is not happy.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Back to throw. This is caught 2. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. Out to his right. He's going to let this one go deep.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Now Fields. This one not quite on target. And too much, and that one falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now, Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Green 19, go.
Fields to throw for it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. Forced to his right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
So a win here for the Vikings. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.